Hi, good morning, everyone.
Princess the Bear here, and we're back at Disney's Polynesian Resort as your #1 choice in food entertainment. We're awake early, and it's breakfast.
It's character breakfast for Lilo and Stitch. We haven't been back to Ohana for breakfast for vegan and non-vegan food since the characters came back, so
Yes.
we're overdue.
I wore ears this time, so let's go get some food.
Be sure to enjoy all of Bear's little Stitch antics because that's his favorite character.
It's true. You heard the girl.
Beautiful pog juice. This comes standard. You get your pog juice and you get your coffee. They're included. Go crazy. This is a one sipper for me.
There you go.
5 out of 5 pog juices. It's a Princess Cities item.
Some of us, of the more bear variety, like to enjoy slowly our pog juice. So we sip. That guava, orange, pineapple, passion fruit. Hits the soul. This is my Dole Whip. 4 out of 5 plus.
For the 21 and over pog juice lovers, there's pog juice Mimosa. Always opt in for the pog juice, but there is traditional too if you just want orange juice. But why would you do that? You're on vacation and you're like the one place you can get pog juice Mimosa. With the right amount of balance, just enough for you to taste the flavor of the pog juice. This is a 4 out of 5. Champagnes, or sparkling wines. It's very tasty.
Perfect way to start any day, be it at the parks or not. Mimosa. Hog mimosa. That's a very good ratio. 4.25 out of 5 plus.
Another variation on pog juice, Sailor Jerry with Midori. Fun fact about Bear, he has a Sailor Jerry tattoo. It tastes a lot more fresh, like fresh pineapple, but it's like, I think it's the melon that really makes it good. I like this. I like my mimosa more though. I would give this a 4 out of 5 beverages. This is a really good drink.
Princess is just giving away all my secrets. Yes, I do have a singular tattoo. For those of you who have gone back the older videos, you should go back and watch those, see how cringe we were. It's pretty easy to find. It's not a hidden tattoo. I don't have it in some weird spot. It's like in the back of my ankle. I don't have a tramp stamp yet. I'm not against it, but I don't have one. Maybe I get like a Wally tramp stamp on my back. I don't know. Either way. Renew a warped hula hoop. I might as well say warped things on camera. Yeah, this is gonna have some of you spinning like a top. Careful this one. It tastes very sweet and like very well balanced, but this will sneak up on you. Sailor Jerry is not for the faint of heart. I'll give it 4 out of 5 plus.
Here we have this beautiful donut. It's been a minute since I've had a donut, especially one here. And last time I had it here, they gave it to me in a big plastic skillet. I'm glad that we're using a little tiny plate this time, but I'm gonna eat it like a princess. I'm not about to get my fingers messy today. We are moving our house and I need my hands to be clean. Look how cute. Oh. Dry, very dry, but sugary, nice and sweet. I really like it. I think the only thing that comes even close to flavor in this is that cinnamon sugar pretzel at Universal. But this is really good. I would give this a 4 out of 5 donuts. This is a dream come true. It's not voodoo level, but it's there.
They say that every couple has one that eats everything nice and dainty, the other just picks everything over their fingers and chows down. And spills it all over himself. It's funny, it's not, I don't get dry. I get gritty. Like there is some moisture in it. It's not like chewing sand, but it feels the consistency into the donut isn't the fluff that you expect from a donut. Think like Krispy Kreme versus Dunkin' Donuts. And I know some of you people are Dunkin' Donuts favorites, but I'm gonna say the thing that nobody else wants to say. Dunkin' Donuts donuts are trash. Second grade coffee, terrible donuts. That donut, however, being vegan, not terrible. 3.5 out of 5 points.
Our beautiful gluten-free vegan bowl of fruit. Now I'm gonna take the strawberry, even though I should probably, actually no, I'll be nice. I'll eat the watermelon for Bear. He's gonna eat all the pineapple that's in this.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Something about a nice, freshly cut cold watermelon that is just so good and refreshing and like perfect for any day, any temperature, any day. I love me some watermelon. I'm sorry Bear doesn't like it. I think fresh fruit is great, especially when it's actually tasting fresh. 4 out of 5 fruits. No complaints.
Fresh fruit. Too bad it's touching the disgusting watermelon. Go ahead and fork me the pineapple because the princess is not going to eat those anyway. There's nothing fruit better than fresh pineapple. And you say we make jokes about the fruit being vegan, but there are some in the vegan community, plant-based community, that would consider some fruits not to be vegan. Figs, for instance, or in certain circles, avocado. So yes, there are some fruits that would be, depending on your tolerance for the treatment of animals and environmentalism, are not vegan. I think me and my pineapple need a moment alone together. We just fell in love. I'm sorry, y'all. You were my first true love. Now it's the pineapple. 4.75 out of 5 plus. Here we have one of the signature items at Ohana, the pineapple coconut breakfast bread. The ability of this restaurant to combine things that are both pineapple and coconut is both shocking as it is tasty. This is nice and fluffy. It feels softer than most of our pillows, and we have a lot of pillows. Nice, sticky, sweet. Think of it as like a fluffier cinnamon roll, but a pineapple and coconut flavored, with a little bit of like icing glaze on it. And that's about where you land. Like with most breakfast breads at Disney, it's more dessert than anything, but you're on vacation. Act like it. 3.5 out of 5 points.
My first time having, I still get the Mickey waffle, but it's my first time having a non-Mickey waffle, and Stitch over here looks like Experiment 625. Some sadness. But I'm gonna eat him anyway, because I don't usually get to eat Stitch. And I guess I'm eating this with my hands, even though I ate the donut with a knife and fork. Because you have to dunk. I am a dunker, not a pourer. Cheers. I think I spilled syrup on myself. Everything is better when it's Mickey shaped. I love the Stitch waffle. It's nice and crispy, but it's not as good as a Mickey waffle. There's just something about a Mickey waffle and the way that it's shaped just makes it the most perfect waffle of all the waffles in the world of waffles. You can fight me about it. Bear's already giving me weird looks. It's cool. It's not the best cooked, but tasty. I'll give it 3 out of 5 waffles. I'm not calling it again.
The blasphemy to disparage a Stitch waffle in my presence. Okay, I'll give it to the Princess. I'll agree. Mickey waffles are the perfect magical waffle. But why would I want to be perfect when I could be well-designed chaos? Which is exactly what Stitch is. That's how I like my family. We'll even dunk it. What corner? I can agree. It probably could have used another 30 seconds to a minute in the Mickey Stitch waffle maker. It's a bit soft and doughy on the inside, and not as crisp as I would expect. It has like the beginnings of Christmas. Crisp. Christmas?
What you thinking
Christmas? I'm not ready for Mariah Carey yet. Christmas, but it's not quite there. A little bit longer in the oven. Or the iron. You know what I mean. 3 out of 5 balls.
Next we have this pile of Just egg. The one thing about Just is if you let it sit for long enough, it'll just congeal into this like mess that I just made on the table. You have to like fork it and stuff. Oh, our server did give us Tabasco, so I'm excited to have that later with some of the salt and pepper. It got time to sit and like cook itself a little bit more, but you can really taste that if I had just gone right in, probably would have been a little undercooked. I'm glad I let it sit for a bit. I would give it like a 3 out of 5 Just egg. I think it needs to be like mixed in with something, like make it like a scramble instead of just a pile of Just. I think it would be better. Like throw some veggies in there or something.
One thing about these being like the plastic cast iron skillets, obviously we don't want anybody slinging skillets on the table and hurting themselves over the characters, but these things are slippery on these tables. Like this thing is basically ice skating, so watch it when you sort of slide it around the table. Going here for the Just, you have a nice healthy portion. That's probably like a whole container of Just right there. Well, about a half. I'd say about a half. But I agree with the princess. I'd love to see like some different things in here. Like give us the island taste. I don't know. Make her cringe. Throw some pineapple on it. Probably some just peppers and onions probably be fine. Just an actual scramble. It's very easy to uncook Just. Even when it looks done, it usually needs a little bit longer to sort of like firm it up. Unless you like your eggs runny. That's a personal choice. I think this is good. I think it's above average. 3.5 out of 5 balls.
The Beyond sausage. Is it ever going to change? Is it ever going to go away? I like those little sausage impossible patties you get at Garden Grill. Those are good. We should have more of those. Wow. This is much better cooked. Much better. This is way better. This is a vast improvement over the last Beyond sausage that I had for dinner when we came here a few weeks ago. They know how to cook this one. This leg, you're almost at Wilderness Lodge level at this point. It's good. I will give it 3 out of 5 Beyond sausages. The casing is sticking to my teeth some, so it's not, it needs a little bit more time, but very, very well cooked. Bravo to the chef for actually being able to cook this properly for once.
At this point, we need like, they have Beyond breakfast sausages, like little dish-shaped ones. They have like a regular, then they have like a spicy. I like to see those replace like the tube sausage. Those are a bit too much for breakfast. I get that these are probably the more readily available, but those actually taste like a spiced breakfast sausage. I know Disney has the pull, but they have the will though. They're like a standard Beyond sausage. I don't know if standard Beyond sausage really fit with say breakfast, but it is decently cooked. And I don't really have any complaints about the cooking of the sausage on its own. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 points.
Lastly, we have these potatoes. They're giant. They take up most of the skillet. Bear has them on his skillet too. Cheers to a potato. It's a little salty. It's lightly seasoned. It's okay. I feel like I've had, thank you. I feel like I've had better. I feel like recently I had a potato for breakfast that was like fire. Oh, the Rick's breakfast. Fire potatoes. This, not fire potatoes. They should take some notes over from that third party. 2.5 out of 5 potatoes. It's a bummer.
I'm gonna start my plate with these super crispy looking potatoes. These looked almost nuke. Like wrinkled and the skin's all like bubbled and blistered. I was wondering if these were cooked too long. I guess there's really only one way to find out. No. cook adequately. Nice crispy outside, nice soft inside. Really couldn't ask for more. There are seasoned potatoes, not just plain potatoes, so glad for that. I give that 3 out of 5 balls. Got a nice fluffy personal skillet of eggs. Feel nice and fluffy, nice and light. A little jiggle to them. They're a little runny. Not as like, not a runny egg person. I do over easy egg, but like when they're scrambled, scrambled. Not my favorite. 2 out of 5 plus. We have this standard breakfast biscuit. Nothing special here. Nice little dense disc of bread. Buttermilk. A little buttered. Feels like I need some gravy. This didn't like some sausage gravy. It'd be perfect.
Loco Moco?
Ooh, Loco Moco. I would like a Loco Moco. Give it 3.5 out of 5 plus. Pork glizzy, or sausage for you lemon folk. These things look greasier than unwashed hair after a week. Like it could slide. It could slide. If I move this across the table, it would be like a slip and slide, I promise you.
You can slide, you can slide.
I like sausage, but I don't like super greasy sausage. And I don't know, this is going to show on camera, but the sausage is just sitting in a puddle of its own grease. And that makes me nauseous. Not my favorite. Not at all. 2 out of 5 pounds. Here we have the premier meat for breakfast. You have a pineapple glazed ham, a little pineapple chutney on top, nice thick pieces of like Hawaiian ham. I love me some Hawaiian ham. If I was a less cultured bear, I would tell them to hold everything else and just give me a pile of that ham. I'd be a happy bear. It's a pile. I don't need anything else. Just ham and pineapple. Stack it up like pancakes. Just, I don't need anything else. 4.75 out of 5. So, come back to the king of waffles, the Stitch waffle. A shrine to my boy, my ragtime pal, my ride or die, covered in syrup. Because I'm a pourer, not a dipper. Let's go ahead and cut into this. Got a nice crispy outside already. Inside looks nice and fluffy. Surprisingly, even though it's fluffy, it's a little chewy. But it's got like a little hint of vanilla that works. I don't know why it's so chewy though. I feel like the quality of waffle today is not fantastic. It's so disappointing they would represent my boy in that way. Me and Stitch go way back. Yes. I'm like an adopted member of the family, even though he's the adopted member of the family. Because Ohana means family. 2.5 out of 5. Worst part of it being a food reviewer is paying for food that you just don't vibe with. The eggs are runny, the sausages are greasy, the potatoes have just gotten worse. I'm kind of disappointed. I was excited for this breakfast. I'm a little disappointed. The only thing I liked was the ham and the pineapple coconut bread, really.
There was a couple that. No worries.
This is what I was dreamed of. A pile of just ham stacked up like pancakes. Now, is it a tower? No, but it's still a pile. And I will take a pile of ham any day of the week. Look at that. Look at that delicious glaze. The pineapple chutney on top. This is what I wanted.
happy and sad about our meal. I got him to wear ears so that we can meet Stitch. We sat at the table for almost 2 hours. We barely met 3 characters and didn't get to meet Stitch.
Yeah, kind of disappointing. I feel like breakfast, as far as food-wise, going the same route as dinner is, the quality is off. And I wonder about, like, you get, like, buffets and, like, sometimes you wonder if, like, the quality's going to go down because they're, like, pushing out so much food. But this isn't a buffet. This is family style. So I thought the quality would be higher. But I didn't like most of my food.
I really feel like with both breakfast and dinner, Ohana has just gone down some. It's just not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. It's still good. It's still a great experience, but it's chaotic. I also noticed that there was 1 character host for every 2 characters. There used to be 1 character host for every 1 character. I do think that impacted the overall character experience and made it more disorganized, which I would think would have the opposite effect, but I think that's why we got skipped.
Yeah, I definitely think still Kona is a stronger breakfast.
I agree.
Like if you're trying to get your money's worth out of what you're paying for food-wise, I would go to Kona. If you really, really, really want to meet characters, or you have like a big family, it works, but I still think Kona is the strongest breakfast here at the Polynesian.
You can still get Tonga toast at Ohana, but just get it at Kona. Just go to Kona or Captain Cook's, get that for breakfast, and then head over to Magic Kingdom and meet all of the... I mean, you can't meet Lilo there, but go to Typhoon Lagoon and meet Lilo. She's actually cooler. This one was super unenergetic. Probably one of the most unenergetic Lilos I've seen in a minute. So, go to Typhoon Lagoon.
Given what you guys seen, what do you think of Ohana? Is it the same? Has it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? Let us know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. If there's any breakfast you think is better than an Ohana, of course, the comments are always going to be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might turn into Stitch and toilet paper the Magic Kingdom castle and then get kicked out of Disney World forever. So just comment so he won't do that. It's vandalization. Stitch.
I might still do that, but you heard the girl.
Vandal.